Hey y'all, welcome to the Sincere Truth. It is your girl Bree again. So before we get started and I get to rambling and talking, just go ahead and hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. If you hit the notification bell, that means anytime I post a new video, you will be in the know. You will be the first one to get it, honey. You will be the first one notified. And why not get it while it's hot? It only makes sense. But anyway, as I said in my introduction video a couple of days ago that I uploaded, I want to start talking about healing. And this will be a pretty short one. I do have some notes on my phone. So if y'all do happen to see me look down, I'm just trying to keep, stay on track because y'all know I can ramble and get to going. But I really wanted to start talking about our childhood. I'm 32 years old, and yes, that is young, but it is some things that happened in my childhood that, whew, I just got off my back. I just got off my back within the last 2 years, and I'm still trucking. It is a lot of weight and some of the things that we put in the back of our head, but it is still alive and kicking, honey. And I had to literally denounce it and just be like, I am done. Take it at the root, cut it off at the root, sever it. Ain't no water gonna replenish that. Ain't nothing gonna be resurrected. Cut it off at the root. If you cut it off at the root, the seeds are dead, the root's dead. Ain't no coming back from that. So I just really want to talk about forgiving our parents. Woo! That's a hard thing. Because like your parents supposed to be your heroes. Your parents supposed to be your shiro, your hero, the best people ever, your protectors, your providers, your love, everything that you aspire to be. And when they are not that, it can get a little rough for everybody. So I had to have some tough conversations with my mom and my dad, just because I was just like, something ain't right. Something is not right. This is not normal. I'm seeing a lot of people that got different outlooks on life. Like a situation comes my way and I react a different way and somebody reacts a different way. Yes, we're all different people, but like, I want to react like that sometimes. I want to know how to act. But anyway, so let's forgive our parents because at the end of the day, they are human. They did the best they could. And after sitting down and talking to both of my parents, I see that they weren't handed down too many tools to deal with half of the stuff that they have encountered. For one, having a kid at a young age. So they did what they could. They didn't abort me. They didn't give me away. I wasn't in foster care. I wasn't adopted. They did what they could. And not having a father in your life and having a mother dealing with substance abuse, that can really mess you up bad. Like it can and will mess you up if you don't get control of it very soon. Like the mother part, they're supposed to tell you how to be a woman, how to cook, how to clean, how to take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, even hygiene. And a father, that's supposed to be your first love, like your hero, like the guy you can go to and ask if anything, and if he doesn't have it, he'll make a way, like your role model. Like my husband's supposed to be like my dad. And when you don't have that, any type of man can just walk up on you. You want that attention. You trying to fill that void. So those are some of the things I had to deal with that I still deal with even at 32. Even after having my own two kids, I'm still dealing with that stuff because of what I didn't have initially or the idea of what they were supposed to be. I mean, like sometimes TV, social media, all that can just really skew our way of thinking and our outlook on life because you looking at a cartoon or something, they got two parents. Why don't I have two parents? Mom, why you so messed up? Dad, why you leave me? I was too young. I didn't know what was going on with their life, but I still blamed them. I still blamed them. And as I got older and I got my own kids, and I see I can't be everything to my kids. No, I didn't leave. No, I don't have a substance abuse issue. But I'm human. My kids get mad at me all the time for normal stuff. It's because I tell them to clean up their room, they want to get mad. Now I was mad at my mom for a whole nother reason, because I got picked on because you didn't tell me how to clean myself. Or I got picked on because you didn't have a good enough job so I can get those J's, or you did my hair all messed up and my hair nappy. I ain't had no perm, and I got to get my clothes from the charitable union. And at least you had some clothes. It's a lot of things that we think about, and it's like you got to be grateful for what you have. And I have learned throughout my years that I'm a very, very grateful person, because it could be worse. But your childhood and the things that are absent can really weigh you down and wear on your spirit. Because I felt like the things that I was enduring, and the bullying and the fighting and all this other stuff that I had to deal with, had my mama not been dealing with her own stuff, I would be better. Had my dad not left when I was 3, I would be better. But at the end of the day, after having those hard conversations with both of them, and there was some denial and some doubt and some you'll get over it type of thing, but no. What I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, it ain't right. I want to react out of sureness and exactness. I don't want to react out of some old emotion or some misunderstanding, because I didn't know my mom was dealing with what she was dealing with. I just knew you weren't there, and I ain't like you. I ain't want to be around you. Not normal for a young lady to not want to be around their mother. My dad, I used him. I just know I can walk right down the street, pay phone. I need some shoes. I need some money for basketball. They tripping. I need my hair done. Send me some money through Western Union. That's all you good for. But after I had the conversation, you ain't had no mom or dad either. So you thought I'd be cool. You thought you was leaving me in good hands with my mom and her family, but you weren't there, bro. Healing as a child from that. Ooh, it hurt. I just think about a lot of stuff, like being bullied because our smell, because we didn't have, our house was like, wasn't the best one on the block. And people can be cruel, kids can be cruel back in the day, like, but we were some fighters. But I had to really, as I got older, I had to really just look back, sit back, and really forgive my parents and forgive myself for being so mad and misunderstanding them, because that's all it was at the end of the day. They did the best they could with what they were given. And I could be worse. And I can say, after those conversations and those tears and hanging up and calling back and not talking for a while, and me even soul searching and having to deal with stuff with my own kids, me and my mom's relationship is the best it has ever been. I did not like my mom. I literally did not like her. I was ashamed of her. I was ashamed of my mom. Like, it was bad. I didn't like her. I didn't want to be around her. The first opportunity that I got to leave, I did. I was 16 and I moved with my aunt. I just couldn't be around her because I thought she was so weak. And I remember when I was in the 6th grade, I wrote on my ceiling, I never want to be like my mom. You supposed to be my Shiro. And you out here like this. You supposed to be my Shiro. And you messed up. You failed as a mother. You didn't teach me what you were supposed to teach me. They wouldn't be picking on me if you would have did what you were supposed to do. Dad, you ain't good for nothing. You ain't protecting me. You ain't protecting me. You ain't up here to talk to no teachers about my issues. You just a phone call and some money. That's all you are. Upset. But I look just like him. Crazy. Whew. But as I got older, and they came through for me on little things. Crazy. Like I got to stay with my dad when I turned 16. I told my mom, after staying with my aunt for a couple of months, maybe a year, told my mom when I turned 16, I'm leaving. And I moved with my dad. Not even knowing him. Just know his name. I got the same last name. I look like him. I know where you live. I'm on my way. And that's when we started to mend our relationship and start having those conversations. And I really had to apologize. I cried so much. He don't even know that. I cried so much when I was with my dad. I moved because he welcomed me. And I really got to see who this man really was. Who I get my attitude from. Where I get my mouth from. And he also told me some things about my mom that I didn't know either. So as we're conversing and we're having these conversations, I'm starting to learn more about him and saying, okay, I understand. And I'm learning more about my mom because at this point, I didn't want to hear nothing she had to say. Nothing she could say to me was good enough or was going to help me feel better about how my life had gone until I was 15 years old. Nothing you could say to me. You're supposed to already have your stuff together. You're supposed to be my example. And a lot of things that you teaching me is for me to unlearn or not want to be. And sometimes that's the best that it could be. Some people that are in your life are just examples of what you don't want to be. And I just had to chuck it up, as messed up as that may be. All right. So that's why I go hard for my kids. I don't play around. I don't want my kids to have to ask nobody for nothing besides their daddy and anybody else we know close enough. But let's forgive our parents. And I know there's some deeper stuff that some parents may have allowed. I understand that. Molestation, choosing people over you. Heal for yourself. You might not even be able to have a conversation with your parents. Y'all might, be in your own little thing, or they may have passed away, or y'all not even talking. But forgive yourself. Let it go, because it's weighing on you. It's screwing you up, whether you want to believe it or not. It's screwing you up. And you might learn something that helps you understand a little bit more, that brings a little bit more comfort. So let's forgive our parents, because not everyone was dealt the best hand. Not everyone had the best examples, but they did the best that they could, and we're all human. This was pretty hard for me. I stopped myself from crying a couple of times, but it's needed, and I'm glad I can release it. And I'm glad I can, me and my mom are best friends. You feel me? Like, I never would have thought I'd be able to have a cool relationship with my mom. It took us 30 years to get there. And I'm going to talk about more and more how we got there. But 30 years. For 10, I was gone. I stayed with my dad. I went to school, had my own family. We was in the same city, still didn't talk. talk to my dad more than I did to my mom. We in the same city. Just because I'm sitting here like, you know where I'm at, come see me. And she's still sick. I'm going to church, praying and doing all this stuff, and ain't seen my mom yet because I'm still holding on to all that mess. Then I start getting into school and seeing how real addiction is. Let me go talk to my mama. Even if she don't understand what I'm saying right now, Mama, I love you. Dad, I love you. And I thank you because you could have got rid of me. I thank you because you could have aborted me. I thank you because I could be in the foster care system. You could have put me up for adoption, and I never know who I came from and why I am the way I am. I thank you for at least making that choice. So let's forgive our parents. See them for being human. They are human. And most of the time, they just pass it on. They doing the best they can with what they got. It's no difference from what we doing. But we are breaking those ties. We are healing and trying to move forward and help other people heal. So, as I said, it's gonna get real, and I am so ready for it because I feel like I still got more things I need to talk about because I'm still got the little down in my throat. I'm probably gonna cry after I get off of this, but you know, it's for the soul. Crying is good. So I really appreciate y'all. Again, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up if you want to see more and more of these videos. We're still trying to get to 50 subscribers. I don't know if it's 50 or 50, whichever one makes sense from where y'all looking. But I'm still trying to get to 50 subscribers. So I am going to hit this thing hard and running because I just want to help. I just want to help and let people know that they are not alone. It's a lot of people that are hurting from their childhood, from not having mom or dad around, from not having those protectors around, from having to raise themselves. But you're here. And since you're here, you still have time. And why not take that time to heal and enjoy the rest of your life? Because there is so much more and so much better out there. So I thank you guys again. This is The Sincere Truth. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Bye.